Hey, Facebook followers. Yesterday is kind of a big deal for me. So yesterday was my 3-year coachversary. So I've been a coach for 3 years as of yesterday. So I just kind of wanted to make a quick rundown of my journey as a coach and how much has changed my life. Just because it's kind of fun to recap sometimes and think about it. Um, so shortly after Dakota and I got married, well, very quickly we had put on weight, and we're working deadbeat jobs that just absolutely made us miserable. And we worked so much that grabbing a quick dollar menu is way easier than coming home to cook after a long shift. So that's really quickly caught up to us, and it became a life to where we're just so completely exhausted no matter what we did, and we're completely unhappy with ourselves, which obviously takes a toll on your marriage, which we were totally fine. But when you're not happy with yourself, you're just not thriving the way you should be. Um, so I remember very vividly, I was nannying for a family, and on a regular basis, I had cried when I saw myself in the mirror. But this particular day, I was bending over their bathtub to clean it, and my biggest pair of jeans that I own just ripped. I mean, right there. And I just broke down crying because it was like the final straw. I couldn't handle it anymore. I couldn't handle looking in the mirror, feeling disgusting with myself. I couldn't handle, I was putting on so much makeup to justify how much weight I had put on. And then just ripped my big pair of jeans. So went home that night to Dakota, and we decided to do Insanity. Now, here's the thing. Insanity is insane. Like, I wish I would have known that Beachbody had more programs to suit someone who is just beginning on something new, because I plugged into something that was just beyond insane. However, I lost 23 pounds with it. We told ourselves that no matter what, we were going to keep doing this program, even if we could only make it through half the workout. It was insane. But it changed our lives. And the biggest fear came upon me as I was finishing Insanity, like, what now? Am I going to do what I've done in the past where I lost all my weight and then all of a sudden I fall off track and put it back on? And I didn't want that to happen. So I had a coach reach out to me, and I just knew that, okay, if I became a coach, this would be the perfect accountability for me. Like, I'll be being a good example to other people while keeping myself accountable to my workouts. And all I have to do is share what I'm doing with other people. That's simple, no problem. Well, I became a coach, and within the first month of coaching, we totaled both of our vehicles and had our house broken into and had to move immediately. Like, if you could be discouraged upon doing something new, like, we were discouraged by so many things, and so many things that made me think, is this for me? Like, maybe it's bad timing. But I kept pushing because I knew the only reason that I could get out of this was if I, put my mind to this business and make it happen. Beachbody is actually the reason we were able to find a new place and make that deposit. That was all by Beachbody, the deposit for a new place, so unexpectedly. It was just incredible that we had that cloud of comfort right there for us. Fast forward, a year into coaching, then I was able to retire Dakota from his full-time job, and he's home with me full-time. Like, that's priceless. I can't even tell you how many moments we have together with him being here. He doesn't miss out on anything. And that's just so wonderful. I don't have to say goodbye to him in the mornings anymore, which is just, it's great, especially because when we had our house broken into, I couldn't be alone anymore. Like, I could not be at home alone because things that had happened. So I would go sit with him at work. But now I never have to worry about that. And so that's been a huge blessing. All the things, like, guys, we used to be the couple that we had a roommate so that we could afford rent. And yet we still ended up selling my vehicle, our old Nintendo 64 and Super PlayStation, whatever, all those games. We sold them all just to make rent. Like, whatever we had, we had no money. We were living off ramen. And frozen burritos, whatever we could find that was the cheapest, and fast food. And money was always a struggle. And to hear people going on these cruises or vacation, that was a dream to us. Like, a huge vacation to us was camping, and camping's like $13 a night. So, I mean, the fact that, we have been to Nashville, Las Vegas, LA, we're going to LA again this week. We're going to Jamaica in a couple months, Nashville again, and then next year Punta Cana. Like, it's just amazing and unbelievable that we are getting to make all these trips, and we are creating our dreams, making our dreams come true, just because I wanted to share what I'm doing and how I am getting fit and being healthy with other people. That's all I do. You know, you guys see me posting sweaty selfies all the time, or drinking my Shakeology, and, you know, like, that's what I do, and I teach others to do the same thing. It is just unbelievable what it has provided for our families and families of our team and us. We are creating that financial freedom for our future kids, if we decide to have any, if God decides for us to have any. We already have him home, so he won't miss those first for our children. We've provided the opportunity for coaches on our team to be able to do the same thing, whether they're staying home with their kids so that they can watch them and watch their first and watch them grow up, or being able to retire their husband or retire themselves, whatever it is, pay for vacations. It's just, the opportunities are flawless. And to just be able to be a part of someone coming to you and being like, because you listened to me, because you were there for me, I have lost this much weight, or my family's eating healthier, or you guys have helped our marriage. Like, that is just totally priceless to me. It's really overwhelming when I talk about this, because it's been 3 years as of yesterday, and I'm still fit. I'm the healthiest I've ever been. I'm happy. Our marriage is thriving every day. Like, when you work out and when you're happy with yourself, you're happy with everything else. Like, your stress levels are down. You're constantly just motivated and encouraged, and it's just such a good community, you know. And I was saying today in one of my training videos for our coaches that one of the things I used to struggle with was Facebook being just so full of drama, and I hated it. Like, I wanted to remove my Facebook because it was just all drama. But now it's so great because I log on to my Facebook, and it's all just this community of positivity and happy people and people that are working on health and fitness goals. And that is what I want to be around, because that makes me want to be a better person, and it makes me stay encouraged and motivated. But anyways, that's a little bit of my journey and how much our lives has changed just in 3 years of coaching. And we are just so, so excited to see what the future holds for us. We have some really, really exciting plans that we can't share yet, but I am just so thankful for all of you guys that follow us on our journey and is always encouraging us, because without you guys, there's no way we would have made it this far. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it inspires you just a little bit, and I hope my posts inspire you every day.